What was I supposed to start with again?
Just say hi. Your hair is on top of your mic.
Oh.
It's making rustling.
Oh, for heaven's sakes. This is probably going to be a mess of a video the first time, but that's how everybody starts, right? So we'll just figure it out on our way. We'll try to do the best that we can. And welcome to my new channel. My name is Jessica, and I'm brand new, so we'll figure this all out. And today what I wanted to do was I have a huge haul for Halloween, a big Halloween haul. I went to Walmart, I went to Home Goods and Big Lots. I went to all sorts of different stores. I got all kinds of really cool things, really awesome things. And I think that you guys will really like to see this stuff, and you might even want to go out and buy it because some of it's pretty neat. So the first stuff that I'm going to show you is from Walmart. I was really surprised at the stuff that I found at Walmart. They've really kind of stepped up their game quite a bit over the last year or so, and it shows in the stuff that I found there. So the first thing is these are so cool. They're like little wooden, there's 3 of them. Here, let me see if I can get all 3 of them up here. They're like little wooden plaques. They're really nice quality. They've got these super cool chains on the top that are really neat. And you guys won't even believe it. These things are less than $3 a piece. And they have like this spider webbing in there on every one of them. They all have like a spider web, and the spider web is like silver. It's very shiny, but not too much. It's not like glam like, but they're really cool. I feel like they're really neat on top of like this newspaper look. It's really like this new style that they came out with is pretty cool. These are all really neat. And so I got like all 3 of them. They're clanging around, they sound ridiculous, but so there's those. And then there's these. These are super cool too. They're metal. They're these metal signs, and they're really neat. Like they got like all of this like weathering around them to make them look really old and stuff. And there was a couple of different ones that were like that. There was this one. There was also this one with the bat wings, which is really neat. And like this one, I mean, it looks like it's been really weathered. They're really cool. I don't know. I really like them. They're really cool. And then there was this one here too that was really neat. I really liked this one. Of course, I love the witches on things. Like, I think that's really cool. And like she's got wings and stuff. It just looks so old, and just like this old style that's really coming back. So those were really cool. And these were cheap too. These were under $4. I mean, who would have guessed, right? And the last thing that I got from there was this. This is pretty cool. I don't know what happened. My thing went out. And the third thing that I got was this. Oh, I'm still out, but that's okay. And this is really cool. This was $3.84 again, like super cheap. And this is just like a fabric material, and then it's got like the little wooden things on the bottom and the top with the with like this ribbon that they have. And then it's got all of the gold. It's so cool looking. Like, I was really surprised at the stuff that I found there. I couldn't get over it. It was really neat. Like, I don't usually find much at Walmart that is cool. And these things were really like, it was well updated, like the metal and the wooden plaques and stuff, like things that you wouldn't really expect. And they did a pretty good job. So that's Walmart. So the next place that I went was Big Lots. I haven't been to Big Lots in a couple of years, but I had heard that they had a bunch of new stuff for Halloween this year, and being Halloween fan, I decided to check it out, and I found a couple of things. Not a lot, but a couple of things. Things that are really neat. I think my favorite find was this guy. His eyes light up, which, I mean, whatever. I don't even care if the eyes light up or not, but it's so cool. Like just this whole entire thing that they did with the gold, and it's got like these little diamonds right here. I don't know, it's just like this whole Day of the Dead look. It's so neat. It's just, I don't know. I was really taken by it and I really loved it. So I grabbed that, and I have a chair on my front porch that I always end up putting pillows on, and found this super cute pillow. Come in, my pretties. Who doesn't love that, right? And it's got these great little tassels, and I mean, it's really well made, and it was so cheap. 12 bucks, so cheap. And it's really well made. Like, this is all stitched. It's so, I couldn't believe it. It's really cute and totally goes with everything else that they had there. They had like a whole line of things that were in this, like with these colors, with the white and the black and the orange and everything. And the tassels just update it so much, because as we know, tassels are in. If you missed the memo, they are. So there was that, and this is so cool. I don't know how far away I have to get in order for you guys to see this, but this is the coolest thing. It's got an easel back, which you never see in signs. Like, that's one thing that I feel like signs that you put on your porch are really missing a lot of times, is they'll have something to hang it with, but not anything so that you can like have it sit up by itself. And so I really appreciated the fact that they put that on there. And this thing was really cheap too. It was 20 bucks for this. And this is actual like gold paint that's really shiny and everything. Super cool. And I mean, you could use this when it's not Halloween, right? I mean, maybe, I don't know. So that's what I got from, where am I? Big Lots. So the next place that I went was JoAnn's. I love JoAnn's. Like, I shop for home decor at JoAnn's all the time. They're always changing stuff for every single season. All of their stuff is really well made. I feel like their designs are really well done. A lot of things are really like an understated elegance, and that's a lot of my style. This year though, they like completely went in a different direction for Halloween. I was so blown away, but very happily surprised. It's like this whole Great Gatsby thing that they got going. It's really cool. I'm absolutely in love with it. I mean, look at this pumpkin. Is this pumpkin like the coolest thing you've ever seen? It's got this gold snake all the way around it. It's so neat. It's so well made too. I couldn't even believe it. Like, this thing is not breaking, and it's heavy. I don't think it's gonna blow away. I hope it doesn't blow away. We got a lot of wind around here, so who knows? It can make a lot of things blow away, children included. But I mean, it's so cool. I was really in love with this thing. It was just the neatest thing. And look at these, oh my God, these things, seriously. I mean, let me bring this one up. Okay, but you gotta be really careful with these guys because they do lose gems, so you gotta be careful. My daughter grabbed this one, and the first thing she did was knock off a couple of gems. So be careful with the gems. Maybe spray them with a little extra glue when you get home or something. But these are so cool. I can't believe it. Like, they're so neat, and they go so good together. And they would even go really good with that Big Lots skull, the one with the Day of the Dead look to it. They would totally all fit together. Like, all of this bejeweled thing that they got going on. I mean, look at these eyeballs. Are those amazing or what? They're so cool. Like, I couldn't even get over like the gold and these really awesome black gems that they have. And then they've got like these little black beads inside the eye sockets and stuff. Such neat stuff. And this one's got like all of these gold, little tiny gold beads all over it, glued on and stuff. Looks like something that would be like in what's the Ark? Raiders of the Lost Ark. Yes, this would totally be in Raiders of the Lost Ark. So that was really cool too. And this really kind of like encapsulates the whole entire look that they have. I mean, look at this. Is this the coolest thing ever? I mean, this is so Great Gatsby. It's so Great Gatsby, and it's so neat. And they've got all kinds of stuff like this, like all different cool sayings, a lot of different types of styles. Got this gold trim on the frame and everything. And this is like a velvet. This is the neatest thing. It's got the velvet, it's got all these little gems, and this is like an embossed gold. It's really neat, like super impressive. And of course, you know JoAnn's, like everything is always on sale. All of this stuff was like 40% off. By now it's probably 60. I mean, you got to get your butt down there and check it out because this stuff is so cool. Like really neat. Very impressed with JoAnn's this year. I'm so glad that they went like in a different direction. I feel like Halloween is always kind of the same thing, just reinvented every year. And they went in a completely different direction, and I really appreciated it. It was really cool. Like I'm absolutely gonna love putting some of these pieces into what I already have for Halloween decor, just to kind of change things up a little bit, give it a little bit of an elevation. So I really liked what JoAnn's did. Good stuff. Okay, now I gotta switch to Home Goods. Okay, so next on the list is Home Goods. I love Home Goods. I think everybody loves Home Goods. I shouldn't go there very much because I always spend way too much money. But they always have a really good selection for Halloween, and this year was no exception. They have, last year, do you remember Christmas last year? There was all of those Christmas gnomes. Well, they got them for Halloween now, guys. Are these gnomes like the cutest things ever? He's got little bats on his hood, and he's got this little puffy thing, and there's an actual wire in here so you can make it stick up, you can have it curved down, you can go to the other side, whatever you want to do. And he's got like these little black shoes. I mean, he is the cutest thing ever. I love these little gnomes. Oh my God. I have so many gnomes already for Christmas, and I'm so glad to add these guys. I mean, really? He's got the whole little boo sign going on here. He's so cute. And his boots are like little patent leather boots. They're the cutest things ever. And he's got a little spider on his hat. He doesn't have any wire in his hat, but I think it's good. It just stands up, which I think is what he kind of needs. He's just so adorable. I can't even, like, oh my God, okay. And then we had this. I know, I don't know what my obsession is with skulls, but they were really cool. And I thought this would go really good with the other ones that I got. I mean, this is so cool. It's got like these butterflies and flowers all etched. It's like literally etched right in. And it's heavy too, so there's a lot of weight behind it. It's a really nice piece. And the design goes all the way around the back and everything. I mean, just so cool. I couldn't get over it. It's such a neat thing. I totally can add this to all the rest of the skulls that I got this year. And, well, who couldn't have a sign like this? I mean, that's me. Totally me. And then my hubby found these, and him and his buddy like to drink Jack Daniels and Coke, so what's more perfect than these guys? And these were really cool. They were only $3.99 a piece. I mean, they're really neat, and they are glass. So I think they'll be really cool. I don't know if this would last through the dishwasher. You might want to only wash it by hand, but it might last. I don't know. I don't think we'll risk it though, just because if it starts to peel away at all, it's gonna really lose its whole look. So, but they're really neat looking, and they're pretty good size. They're really nice though. We definitely liked those. And the last thing that I got, this is one of my favorite things, is this runner. And I know that runners are kind of passé, but this one is so cool. I couldn't get over it. I have a lot of pink in the living room, and it kind of goes into the dining room, so I think this is going to really go well. It's really cool. It's got like gold, actual like gold in there. On the teeth it has gold. And then it's just got this really nice design the whole way. It's a little bit almost like an old look, because it's got like a lot of like the gray in behind the design and everything. So it definitely has like a weathered look to it, which really gives it a lot of just character. It's cool. I haven't bought a runner in years, but actually my husband found it. And I was like, yes, Yes, we will bring that home. So that's pretty cool. So I hope that you guys liked this haul. It was really huge. I can't even believe all of the stuff that, oh, I forgot something. Oh, this is so Harry Potter of me. But we're big Harry Potter fans. But I thought this was the coolest thing ever. This is from Home Goods too. Love this. It's got little pumpkins and the hat is actually like torn open a little bit and it looks like it's stitched back together in a couple of places. Looks like an old tattered witch's hat. So cool. This was one of the very first things that I grabbed at Home Goods and I love it. This is so cool. It's nice and heavy. It's got a lot of weight to it, so you could probably even put it on your porch if you had like some kind of a little table out there with a couple of chairs. It'd be really cute. But I can't believe I almost forgot this. It's like so Harry Potter, right? Very cute though. So I think that's everything. I think I've looked all over and I think that's pretty much everything. But I hope that you guys really enjoyed this. You might not be able to find everything that I have found in yours, but I will try to link everything that I found below. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to find most things, but as you know, like places like JoAnn's and of course Home Goods, everything is like touch and go. So who knows what will be there when you go. But I'll do my best to try to link everything below. And I really hope that you guys enjoyed my first video. Woohoo! And like and subscribe. I'm planning on putting out a new video every week. So if you guys liked this content and you want more of it, let me know in the comments down below. And I hope to see you next time. Bye. How did I do? Am I a natural?
Yeah.